Hi everybody, my name is Liz and I will be doing my persuasive speech topic on the importance of vaccinations in children. So my thesis statement covers the fact that I believe most children under the age of 5 years old should be receiving regular vaccinations on a schedule. The reason why I chose to put the most part in my thesis statement is because I realize that not every single child should be receiving vaccinations. Now, there are some children who have autoimmune diseases or a weakened immune system, or even can have bad reactions to their first set of vaccinations for sometimes unknown causes, and these are the children that should not be receiving vaccinations. Other than that, I believe that most healthy children should be receiving vaccinations, and that's what I'm going to be portraying in my speech. What I will be using to back up my opinion is very extensive research that I've done. I have a 15-month-old at home who I regularly vaccinate. So ever since she was born, I have been doing my research, and I feel very strongly about this topic. But I also know that this is a very highly debated topic, and everybody is allowed to have their own opinion. But since this is a persuasive speech, I am going to be putting my opinion out there, and I just want everybody to realize that every child is different. So if you have a child that you do not vaccinate, then this is not anything against your decision. I'm just providing my research and my facts to back up my opinion on the topic. So, when I have finished speaking, what I want people to take away from my speech is just a better general knowledge on the topic. I feel like when I first became a parent, it was a scary thing to think about vaccinating my child because I didn't know enough information or hadn't done enough research on the topic, and it was just kind of scary for me. So after these past 15 months, I have been doing extensive research, and now I feel confident in my decision. So I'm hoping that if you're a parent and watching my persuasive speech, then maybe you will have a better understanding of where you stand as far as vaccinations go. And if you're not a parent, maybe you will be able to understand better for yourself whether or not you should be receiving vaccinations. And maybe if you want to be a parent in the future, how you may go about deciding the process on whether or not to vaccinate. So, what I'll be using to back up my opinion is very extensive research that I've done. I'm using credible resources from government-funded websites, the Center of Disease Control for one, and vaccination research websites. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of research for a while. I just want to make sure that I have credible sources and don't overload people with information that maybe they don't need. Just focus on the important facts, and just so everybody is more knowledgeable on the subject and I'm able to get my point across on how important I think vaccinations are. So far, my research is going very well. Like I said, I have a lot of research. My only problem is figuring out what is most important and how I can make it all fit into a 7-minute speech. And lastly, the methods of persuasion I plan to use is just using explicit stated facts so nobody can be confused on whether or not what I'm saying is opinion-based. And I also want to use methods of repetition and engagement with my audience. This is a hard topic because I feel like people who are not parents may not be as passionate about the vaccination process as I may be. So how I will try to engage people who aren't very knowledgeable is by giving basic facts and knowledge to maybe broaden your horizon and hopefully open up the eyes of people who want to know more about vaccinations and what we're putting in our bodies. I look forward to hearing about everybody else's speech topics, and I hope that everybody enjoys what I have to say. Thank you all very much.